Welcome back to Bike Beat, where we bring you the hottest rides and real talk from the world of two wheels. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about new entries in the midweight segment, the 2026 BMW R45. This isn't just a revival of an old badge. BMW has reshaped it from the ground up to appeal to a new generation of riders. Lightweight, tech-savvy, and unmistakably BMW, the R45 might just be the sweet spot for urban commuters and weekend adventurers alike. So, what exactly is the R45? In short, it's BMW's latest attempt to dominate the modern classic and neo-retro category, but this time they're doing it with precision German engineering and real-world practicality. The 2026 R45 is a 450 cubic centimeters twin-cylinder roadster with a nod to its 1970s predecessor, but with everything riders in 2026 could possibly want: connectivity, ride modes, advanced rider aids, and a clean, minimalist design language. Let's start with the engine. The R45 is powered by a newly developed 450 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine that produces 48 horsepower and about 42 Nm of torque. Now, that might not sound like a rocket, but remember, this bike weighs just 175 kilograms wet. That gives it a power-to-weight ratio that makes city riding a blast and backroad carving incredibly satisfying. It's A2 license-friendly in Europe, and perfectly suited for both newer riders and veterans who appreciate a nimble, responsive machine. Throttle response is crisp, and the ride-by-wire system delivers power smoothly across the rev range. The twin-cylinder has a playful, rev-happy character, with a redline just shy of 10,000 RPM. It delivers enough grunt lowdown for urban sprints, while still feeling lively on twisty roads or open highways. In our test ride, we found the gearing well-suited for mixed use, with a sixth gear that's tall enough to comfortably cruise at 120 km/h without buzzing your hands numb. Suspension is handled by a $41 million fork up front and a preload adjustable monoshock in the rear. BMW hasn't gone overboard with fancy electronics here, but the damping is spot on for its target audience. It strikes a balance between comfort and agility, soaking up bumps and potholes, while still giving great front-end feel. The chassis is compact, with a tubular steel frame that gives the R45 surprising stiffness and control in tight turns. And the brakes? Twin 300mm discs up front with 4-piston calipers and a single disc at the rear. Add BMW's dual-channel ABS Pro, which includes cornering functionality, and you've got one of the most confidence-inspiring braking systems in this category. Even under aggressive riding, there's very little fade, and the feedback is progressive and intuitive. Now let's talk design, because BMW clearly wants the R45 to stand out without shouting. It blends classic proportions with futuristic cues. A minimalist round LED headlight, slim tank with subtle sculpting, and a clean tail section that hides the rear indicators and the stalks. The bodywork is sparse, BU. Speaking of tech, this is where the R45 punches well above its weight. You get keyless ignition, heated grips, USB-C charging, and optional adaptive headlight tech. There are 3 standard ride modes: rain, road, and dynamic, and an optional enduro mode if you're planning to take this bike beyond the pavement. Traction control and engine brake control come standard, and BMW's optional dynamic ESA electronic suspension adjustment is available for those who want that extra layer of refinement. The ergonomics are upright and neutral, with a low seat height of 790 mm, making it accessible for a wide range of riders. The seat is slim but supportive, and the overall riding triangle is ideal for city commutes and longer day trips. Passenger pegs and a decent pillion seat mean it's not just a solo rider's bike, though it's clearly designed to be enjoyed primarily by the one holding the bars. Now let's talk price. The base 2026 BMW R45 comes in at $7,990. That puts it squarely in competition with bikes like the Yamaha R7, KTM Duke 490, and Triumph Speed 400. But none of those bikes offer the same level of brand prestige, finish quality, or technological sophistication as the R45. Optioned out with premium paint, adaptive headlight, and dynamic ESA, you're looking at just over $9,500, but even at that price, it feels like solid value. BMW has also ensured low maintenance costs with extended service intervals and an optional service plan that includes software updates, roadside assistance, and remote diagnostics through the My BMW app. That kind of support is rare in this class. So who is the R45 really for? It's perfect for newer riders who want something premium but manageable. It's for commuters who want a stylish, efficient, and connected ride. And it's for seasoned motorcyclists who appreciate the simplicity of a mid-weight bike, paired with cutting-edge tech and BMW's reputation for quality. In a market where bikes are either going full retro or full tech, the R45 walks the line with confidence. It's elegant but not delicate. High-tech but not overwhelming. It's exactly the kind of bike that makes you want to get out and ride even when you don't have a destination in mind. That's our take on the 2026 BMW R45. Let us know in the comments what you think. Does it live up to the BMW badge? Would you take this over something like a Triumph or a KTM? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more in-depth reviews, test rides, and all things two-wheeled. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep your throttle open.